the tape for this co-main event fight brought to you by Coop's Bar and Grill.
The tape for this strawweight title fight. We got Hilarie Rose, 32 years old, Melendez at 29. They're almost identical height, 5'3" for Rose, 5'2" for Melendez, both at 114 and only a 1-inch reach advantage for Hilarie Rose, and he's about to take it away for this co-main event.
All right,
title
ladies
fight.
and gentlemen, 2 more fights to go before the after party taking place at Tavern on the Wharf. And this next fight brought to you by 42nd Brew. And I'm going to need extra decibel levels for this is history being made for the first professional women's champion will be crowned tonight here at Cage Titans. And this is the inaugural professional strawweight championship bout scheduled for 5 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner with a professional record of 9-7. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, and she weighed in at 114 pounds. From Bellingham, Massachusetts, she's representing USMMA. Let's hear it for Hilarie Rose. And now, introducing her opponent, standing across from her in the blue corner with a professional mixed martial arts record of 5-1. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, and she too weighed in at 114 pounds. From Orlando, Florida, she's representing Fusion XL. Let's hear it for Ariana Kid Diamond Melendez.
Ladies, welcome to your inaugural Cage Titans Women's Strawweight Championship co-main event fight. We want the rules of the back. I expect a good, clean, fair fight. You protect yourself all times, and you break my hands all times. When I say stop, you stop. Any questions from you, Blue? Any questions from you, Red? Touch gloves if you wish.
Let's go.
Come on, fight.
Referee Tommy Santana.
All right, here we go. Our inaugural strawweight title fight between these two ladies.
The backstory makes it that much better. The moment
History
to
being
wait
made.
for is over. It's here. Aqua, get up
Versus
for
purple.
Ariana Melendez. Up for
Melendez
Hilarie Rose.
Comes out with that hook right.
That left hook right out the gate for Melendez, and Hilarie with the flurry back. Hilarie timing that jab nicely off the kick. Melendez looking aggressive right out the gate.
Look for Hilarie to settle in a little bit, start using her jab, using her movement. And Melendez is going to try to find her opportunities to blitz in and throw those big strikes.
Hilarie's got to keep center here. Melendez doing a great job pushing backward, keeping her on her back foot.
Nice left hook from Hilarie, but a nice left hook from Melendez. They both landed big punches there.
Kind of a half check there. That
Yeah,
was a
partially
weird.
checked kick.
Hilarie doing a great job switching stances, staying in that neutral stance as she moves left to right. Ooh, nice little teep there. She caught her right on that forehead.
And something about Hilarie's game that's always been one of her strongest assets is the fight IQ.
Yep.
She's so good with the angles. Look at her, slipping out of range, throwing punches, moving out of the direction of Melendez's big right hand there. She's already getting a feel for it, taking control of the center of the cage. Nice.
Melendez is still landing. Let's be clear.
Of course.
She has landed almost all of those looping shots that she's thrown so far. Hilarie's got to be careful on her exits, especially as she enters. Her hands are low.
And when Hilarie goes for those low kicks, Melendez is firing back immediately.
Yeah.
She caught her off that inside leg kick right there.
She's doing a good job of trying to take that weapon away from Hilarie, because it's one of her best ones.
Hilarie with a nice right hand off the jab, and another one. Nice one, too.
Straight shots over the top.
Melendez can't rush in, especially against somebody with good knees and elbows coming in like that, right? You can't be linear. You got to stay side to side, or that's going to happen.
Now she's setting up the kick, fighting behind the punches with him. Just a little bulldog trying to close the door.
That snap kick's there.
That one landed big. Melendez ate it, though. She's so tough.
She barely missed that first one.
Melendez didn't even blink.
Yep. Melendez is going to make this into a kind of a dog fight now.
Where she wants to
nice.
be.
That was a nice 2 from Hilarie.
Melendez, she's terrible. She's walking through everything right now.
Those big ones, yep.
This is where Melendez wants it, keeping Hilarie's back against the cage.
Yep. And she wants to take her down, yep. And maybe rest. Hilarie needs to, short elbows from here would probably be good. She needs to put her pants on, as they say in judo. Put that foot straight to the ground as much as she can. Watch out for the foot sweep as it comes. Good job. Good tie plum here. She's going to go for the tie plum, which is a great frames. Like I said, there's those elbows. See what I mean?
It's like we know what we're talking about.
Elbows. Well, you know, it's like I've been around.
Hilarie will see if she could turn
and nice frames from it. There it is. It's you're hard pressed to beat Hilarie in a tie plum. Hilarie's got to not get into a swing fest here. She's got to keep it to nice short hook up there from Hilarie.
That woke Ariana Melendez up, but she's just stalking her.
She's a zombie.
Yes.
Those guys from Fusion Excel, they are zombies. You got to touch them to the body before you touch them to the head.
They don't stop moving forward.
Yep.
Hilarie's going to find her way back to the center of this cage, control it there.
Yep. Melendez doing a lot of control as far as dictating the pace, per se. She's doing a great job moving backward.
Yeah, Hilarie is doing a great job fighting, moving backwards. She's landing, even though she relinquished control of the center like she did in the opening part.
That was a good one. On the back of the head.
A little bit in the back of the head there.
A little bit there. That lead hook is very snappy. She's got a good lead hand.
Melendez with a big barrage backing Hilarie up, but Hilarie landing back as countering.
Hilarie's got to move out of here.
Yeah, she's just trying to blitz and make it ugly. And that's what she's got to do. She can't make it technical. This is the fight she has to fight. It is a 5-round fight, gentlemen.
That it is.
Good head position from Melendez here.
Cardio could be tested vastly in this fight.
Watch those knees. This is where Hilarie wants it. Hilarie loves this.
She can set
watch the elbows and knees coming up. Elbow there. Nice it is, right off the break.
You see Hilarie get right back to that jab.
Ooh, that was a beautiful shot. Ooh, right to the liver.
That was nice.
Nice hook there from Melendez, though. That lead hook is very good for Melendez. She's throwing with bad intention. Ooh,
nice.
That hook hurt. That one hurt.
And she dug to the body first. Excellent combination. That jab is on point.
Hilarie's go to the body first. The head will show.
Big punches from Melendez here. Landing a barrage of her own with Hilarie's back up against the fence.
Nice knee there from Hilarie on the. Ooh, nice knee from Melendez. Right back. Doing cover in the face. Trying to get her down. She's going to pull her out.
Trying to hook that leg. Hilarie's
got to turn in.
Into side control.
30 seconds left in the round here. Hard round to score.
Yeah, very back and forth round. I think Melendez will be content enough spending the rest of the round here. Yeah. We'll see if she opens up for any ground and pound.
Honestly, could be a differentiator in a round this close because Hilarie was doing some diligent work, moving backwards. The jab was on point. The leg kicks added up. That teep to the face. But Melendez, big punches and big barrages also. So it's really tit for tat, back and forth. And that takedown could have differentiated it. Very close round.
It's the visual at the end of the round, right? With Hilarie on her back and Melendez on top.
Are we going to look into a corner here? We got a lot of fight left.
Big smiles on Hilarie's face. Love to see it.
She's having a good time out there.
What's the moment she's been asking for?
Center. She's getting you on the here, and that's when she's throwing her flurries, all right? Yeah. All right, so I need you to focus back in the center, and I need a little bit more volume with you. Because she's taking advantage of when you're not throwing.
I know.
And, hey, her calf is already bruised. I need more calf kicks.
Okay. I'm not feeling your tummy because you feel like
circle back to the center.
Left hand low.
Circle back to the center, chop that leg. Circle back to the center, chop that leg. Do you want another set?
Hilarie's corner calling for her to gain the center of the cage again, and they're saying her calf's already bruised. I see her walking a little gingerly on it, right? I'd like to see Hilarie attack that calf again, and then really start to throw a lot of volume with the jabs. Keep that distance. She's so good with her feints.
And I think Melendez needs to do a little bit more what she was doing at the end. It's just charge right there. Just go in for it. Kind of.
And Hilarie.
I like the touching of the gloves and then, you know, going right for it, but all right.
Oh, big right hand from Hilarie sends Melendez backing up.
There it is.
Nice jab.
History being made. The inaugural women's champion being crowned tonight. What a war so far.
She doesn't like those kicks.
You see her going for that calf already. The calf does have a little bruise on it.
Yep. And you can see she's pulling away from it instead of checking it, which means it hurts. That's a good knee from Melendez there. She's being very physical, trying to bully her with her strength.
Double underhooks for Melendez here.
Doesn't appear to be going for a lock or anything. She's just kind of holding her there.
I don't think Melendez is desperate for a takedown in these positions. She's happy enough holding these positions against the cage, breaking off, ripping some big shots. If it does happen to go to the ground, she's going to stay.
It's a 5-round fight. There's never a harm in burning the clock a little bit when you got a long
Hilarie's
pace ahead of
got to be
you.
careful which way she's whipping her weight around, because that's how she fell down the last time. So she's just got to keep her back straight, keep good base, and then try and find her frames to get out of there. I would even try and re-engage at the plum here and just go back to her elbows. Melendez wants nothing to do with her in a tie plum. This is where she wants it. She's got to get her head a little bit higher.
Yeah, this is becoming a gritty clinch battle right here.
Melendez doing a good job with her head position. That's what's winning that. And then as soon as it switches, perfect. Good head position. And that's the name of the game here, is how can you uncomfortable can you make them? Where the head goes, the body must follow.
Good wrist control by Hilarie. She can't rush out of this position.
Look,
That's a nice knee.
Very nice knee
Big
there.
knee.
And she set it up off the fake foot sweep there. Melendez defended and she got the opening.
And if she can land another one of those big
Nice.
shots at elbow.
Good elbows. Excellent elbows. Making some space, cutting her. Those elbows are meant to cut. Hilarie's got to make sure she doesn't go too far. The elbow's coming.
Short elbow.
Elbow's coming. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
It's that frame, and
Nice
she gets the reversal off of it.
Nice elbow there.
Landing off the
Right
break.
back to center. Right back to center.
So Melendez burning some clock with the clinch control, but Rose getting the better of the striking exchanges in the clinch and the breaks off the clinch. Oh, nice right hands exchanged by these ladies. Straight right hand from Hilarie.
This is very tiring to do, especially if you got especially for your arms. Right? A lot of blood pooled up from doing this. And Hilarie is used to these positions, especially from her Thai experience. Right? So she's not using a ton more energy than Melendez is to defend.
And if she can make it uncomfortable for Melendez wants to be here. But once you start getting kneed in the stomach and elbowed in the face, you second guess these positions, and you might not be as comfortable holding this position anymore. And Hilarie had success with that before.
Referee giving him a word.
See if she can break off, hit it in space and move.
Yeah, and Hilarie is landing more strikes in this position. Ariana's been in control for about 30 seconds or so. Hasn't landed anything.
It doesn't seem like Melendez is trying to advance towards anything, really. She's just kind of holding her, trying to find her position.
Stalemating in this course of the fight sometimes. There it is. There's the break.
There it is.
Big swing and a miss from Ariana Melendez.
That's a big
there
breath.
for Melendez.
Melendez took a big breath when
And
she
a big shake out of those arms. They're filled with blood. She's trying to slow this down. That's why her punches are a little bit more labored. They're slower. They're not getting to her top.
Ooh, leg kick sends Ariana Melendez to the mat. You could see the swelling already, the bruise from that calf kick from Hilarie Rose.
Hilarie's got to stay. Hilarie's got to stay on her P's and Q's. A big shot could end it.
Oh, another calf kick from Hilarie landed on the planted leg of Melendez.
And Hilarie's going to continue to attack that leg now.
Okay, yep.
She's starting to get into a groove with that.
Watch out for that big right hand. It's coming. Yep. She saw the kick coming very good.
And she gets the takedown.
Excellent job from Hilarie. Beautiful technical display here.
Caught the kick into a single leg. Melendez scrambling to get up. Here's a knee coming. Never mind. Thought I saw it.
Now Hilarie pushes her back.
1 minute left in the second round.
Great reversal from Melendez here after
She just trying to
Hilarie.
get her bearings.
But there it is, that big flurry from Hilarie landing there.
Those little tiny shots right in here in this little clinch, those tiny knees to the stomach, touching her tummy.
Those strikes add up and could have stole a round away from the control of Melendez.
Melendez needs to score from here. If she's going to be in this position, she needs to land those short shots to prove that she's doing anything. Otherwise, you're just stalling the fight. It doesn't look like you're really doing much.
And it's very subjective for the judges.
Yes.
What are they going to look at? Are they going to look at the magnitude of control time or the actual damage done by Hilarie?
14 seconds, they kind of slip and fall.
Right at the end of the round.
Nice takedown. Big shots. They need big shots.
Oh, up kick from Hilarie and a big right hand from Melendez. We're done with 2 rounds. We're going to go to Johnny Cupcakes in between rounds real quick because this has been nonstop action for this fight.
Outrageous. Love to see these ladies work. Melendez is, like you guys, be more proactive against the cage. She gets Hilarie against the cage. She's got to work for a takedown. She's got to throw some punches. Hilarie eventually turns the position, lands her strikes, and then is able to get off the cage. Hilarie, keep doing what she's doing. I like that she's going to the leg right now.
range though, okay?
Going to Melendez's corner now.
Hey, you got that inside. You got to.
Too close.
All right. We've been here.
We've been here. Good pressure. You're winning the round right now. Yes. Keep the pressure. We gotta watch that range for that front kick. That's the only thing I'm worried about is her front kick, okay? I want some overhand. Bring that overhand back.
Melendez's corner, confident the control is edging the scorecards. It's been very subjective both rounds so far. Close, momentum shifts, and different offenses being produced from both ladies.
That could also be trying to pump your fighter up
Look
as
for
well.
Hilarie to go to this leg again. It won't be long before she throws that calf kick again. She's having success with it. There's a couple big shots there.
And the angles she's starting to create and throwing the punches off of them are starting to become extremely important in how effective her striking is becoming.
Nice uppercut there. And Melendez doing a good job keeping the distance here, not letting her come in. Watch the headbutt on the clash there.
Melendez is not able to come in as fast. She can't blitz as quickly because that leg is compromised for sure.
And which means that she's got no pop on that left arm. Or less pop, pardon me, less pop.
And she's trying to check it, but Hilarie just sticking with that weapon, that low kick. It's been one of her best weapons in her career.
Yeah, and Hilarie's got a great high guard. It's hard to hit her with looping shots when she's aware that they're coming. That teep kick is going to land something crazy.
She's been looking for that all night. She's landed it a couple times too. Nice jab to the body, right to the head.
Another one, body head.
Hilarie is so Hilarie is so good at ducking under jabs and lead hands. She's so good at getting out of the way of those things, going from level change from head to body. And look at that, what a beautiful entry. What a beautiful entry.
And there's that fight IQ on display. What makes her a successful fighter and a hell of a commentator as well. It's just on display how she knows the right move to make in the heat of the moment. Incredible job getting that takedown.
What is Melendez going for here? There we go. Chooses to get out. Nice.
Back up to their feet.
3.5.
That was a good show by Hilarie, right?
Yep.
She's like, you've been trying to take me down all night, trying to hold me against the cage.
Now I can do it to you.
I can wrestle too. I can take you down. I can put you on your
nice
back.
body kick there.
Ooh, big right hand.
Shots from Melendez.
Melendez scoring some big shots.
Great timing by Hilarie.
Great shot.
Whether it was offensive or defensive, the timing and execution was perfect.
Great timing by Hilarie. That was a veteran move. She got hit with a couple shots. Veteran move, took her down. Now she's in control here.
And the way
slowed the pace of Melendez a little.
And the way she cut the angle immediately once she dropped down to the hips. Outstanding work from Hilarie Rose, and Melendez doing her best to frame up and get back to her feet and try to get back to some of those barrages.
I'm wondering how much energy it takes Hilarie to maintain this, though. Right there, that's a bad spot. We don't want to be there. There it is. Nice, she's got to keep that nice sprawl from Melendez. She's got to abandon it. Hilarie's got to abandon it. She's going
Looks
for
like
a 10
bulldog choke.
She's going to go for a 10
figure, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Hilarie's got to work her way back up here.
Yeah, she's going to explode up, get out of this position.
Because this is a bad spot. We're in a bad spot now.
Yeah, Melendez
getting one hook in.
First hook.
Hilarie fighting the hand so far.
I can't really see from where I'm at, but she's got 2-on-1. Got to be careful.
She's turning into her, going for a Kimura grip. That it looks like.
2 minutes is a long time to work here.
Yes, Melendez in dominant control right now. This looks like a Dagestani handcuff for Melendez. She's unloading some ground and pound on Hilarie Rose here in top position.
She needs this right now.
Hilarie staying composed. Trying to move into a better spot.
Straight up, that's a better idea. She's got 2 hooks in, but her high hooks in. It's okay. She's got to defend from the inside. She's all right.
Melendez trying to work the body with some hammer fists, and there she is with the full back take.
Yep. Hilarie fighting from the inside is the best idea here because she's going to try and get that. She's got to scrape inside.
Yeah, she's got 2-on-1 there, intelligently defending this choke.
Big ground and pound from Melendez here, starting to edge away with the scores in this round.
Yep, I would say this is definitely Melendez's best round.
Yes, this is best case scenario for Melendez right now.
Hilarie's got to explode up here.
You can already see, because Hilarie's been in this position before, the composure, the relaxation that she's showing right now.
She's got to be careful not to get her arm caught.
She's trying to find a little space, look for her to turn in. If she can break those legs, then she can turn in. And she's throwing a few punches there herself.
You know, fighting the grips, making sure she's got control of one of the hands.
She's got to scoop back. She's
got it.
almost
She
out
can
of
get
this
up. She
position.
can get up. She can get up. If she gets her bottom leg out, she's out. She's just got to stand up.
Great job with the
Quite
hand
literally
fighting.
already out. She's already out. Stand. If she stood straight up, she'd be fine.
Melendez looking for that control.
Bang. She hurt me.
Dominant.
She hurt me.
Dominant back control from Melendez, and Hilarie Rose getting out of a very bad spot here in round 3. And the competitive rounds keep flowing. The early striking from Hilarie Rose, and the late back take from Ariana Melendez. And we're about to enter the championship rounds in this inaugural women's title fight after 3 rounds of close, hard, competitive action.
Great fight. That was best case scenario for Melendez. Her leg is compromised. She ended up on top, controlled the position, was fighting for that rear position, but Hilarie's
Hey, you need to finish. I don't like the takedowns.
We're going into a corner. I think it's Hilarie's corner.
Listen, if you take her down, you can stand right back up. But listen,
I just felt like I had
Hilarie,
it.
I need volume.
Okay.
And I need you volume, not one. I need 3, 4, 5 strikes. I need you to finish with the leg kick. Listen, if you want to win,
Yeah.
I need you to kill her in these next 2 rounds. We might need to finish.
1, 2 from the head. You can finish this fight this round. Okay.
Matt Martin, Tom Hafe has given sound advice. They're not sure where they stand on the scorecards, and that is sound advice. You might need a finish, Hilarie. What they said, kick up the aggression, trying to keep that punctuation with the leg kicks off of her combinations. Championship rounds about to unfold. History being made right before our eyes. And as we start this round, we're going to kick it over to Johnny Cupcakes Campbell after what you saw through 15.
Melendez, I just want to see her continue to punctuate her combinations with grappling exchanges. She's definitely winning the fight on the floor. And Hilarie Rose, I'd love to see her finish a combo with maybe a knee for when Melendez comes in. She might be able to work a knee into the head there.
And yeah, the knee would be great, but those leg kicks adding up. Hilarie Rose punctuating a couple combos early with those leg kicks. She's got Melendez freezing in her tracks every now and then with some of these combinations that she's throwing with bad intentions.
yeah, Hilarie's putting together some nice combos, finishing with that leg kick.
Melendez is looking to
Partially
counter.
checked, but that still hurt.
Kicks hurt no matter what happens.
That's right.
Watch the knee coming up from that's a way to close the distance from Melendez. That's a great idea. Hilarie's got to take the exit here. She's got to take the exit.
Hilarie's got to
or
find the
build up.
right time to explode and get out of here. But Melendez on the other side, she has to do something with these positions. The longer she's in these positions, Hilarie starts to frame, and Hilarie ends up getting those knees and those elbows. That's what she's looking for, and she's not tired.
Hilarie's got to keep her head higher than Melendez's, though. She can't let her head get lower than her hips. If she does, then Melendez's going to be able to drag her down. She's got to keep her back straight up in the air. Right, try and get a little higher than Melendez's head.
And
I'd
most
rather
of
be
the
there.
time when they've ended up on the ground, it's not that Melendez is really chasing these takedowns.
Nope.
Hilarie's trying to escape, and she puts herself in a position
slips.
that kind of falls to the ground.
She's making silly mistakes trying to rush something that she doesn't need to. Hilarie needs to find the exit, though.
She does. She needs to find the right time and explode.
Melendez is doing a great job staying in front of her hip to hip, but see, Hilarie's head being that low is a detriment to her.
She needs to lift her up, right?
Yeah.
Get her a little higher, get her off the hips.
And frame with that forearm like she's so good at. Like, this is a weird wrestling match we got going on here with their head. Both of their heads are too low.
They're just under control.
Yep.
And full hip pressure from Melendez, and Hilarie.
Like I said, Melendez
with the
should
wizard.
be scoring.
Yeah.
She should be scoring right now. This should be
Almost time for the ref to jump in, but
just kind of standing there. There we go.
There you go.
Nice knee. Hilarie's got to get her back straight up. She can't be like that. She's too track stanced. Her legs are too wide.
strikes this round, but Melendez with all the control time. So and that's kind of been the story of the fight round after round, where, I mean, there were closer strike differentials in the first 2 rounds, but Hilarie has come away with the strike differentials in round 3 and round 4, but Ariana with straight control.
You got to remember though that Hilarie has also landed a takedown of her own.
She landed 2 takedowns.
2 down. So it's the control time is one thing, but Hilarie has definitely displayed a lot of facets of the game today.
Also the type of control time. Big difference between leaning on someone against the cage and taking their back for a few minutes. So
yes, very different, very different.
It's a little bit of a stalling tactic, right? You're holding them against the cage. Yeah, you're dominating the position, but are you doing anything?
Hilarie's got to be less lazy about those kicks. She's got to bring it back sooner, because this is what Melendez needs.
And this is always a bad visual, right? Whether even when Hilarie's landing these little shots, her back is still against the cage. You never know what the judges are looking at in those situations.
And quite frankly, you never know what they're being taught these days.
This is true.
There's no criteria, guys. We're all just guessing. Hilarie really has got to keep her back straight. I really do not like that her head is that low. Yeah, see, this is a better position for her to be in.
And you want to see her frame out with that leg, right?
She's trying to break the grips. She shouldn't try and reinvent the wheel here. Just frame and get out. Make space, take a knee, and get out.
And right off the knee is when you break.
And
right?
Melendez,
Right off the elbow is when you break.
Melendez, drag her down, pull her leg out. You have a lot of different options from here. You're just holding on.
Hilarie,
You know what I mean?
Hilarie's punching away. Melendez holding. Now she's starting to throw.
She's got to turn her, and she just went back into it. You know what I mean? You have to turn. You got to commit to it all.
Hilarie, oh, there it is. She had that opportunity, and there
she needs to keep her there. She needs to keep her there.
Yeah, hold her ground here.
30 seconds left in this round. Could be anybody's.
This is where Hilarie needs to move. Circle out. Don't get your back against the cage, because Melendez is going to try to rush in here and hold you against the cage again.
Melendez now landing with some great, and then Hilarie with the takedown.
Takedown at the end of the round there. Might help her. That might do it. That might do it. Like you said, it's different taking somebody down and then leaning on them against the cage. That's a different control. Round 4 in the books, guys. We got one more round before we got a champion.
And yeah, each one of these rounds has their subjective arguments as to who could be presented with the winner of each round, except for the back take round, I think. I think that was the only round where the control was so substantially more than the striking exchanges. But even still, early part of that round, Hilarie was landing some effective combinations and leg kicks. So it's really up to what kind of mood and what kind of breakfast these judges had this today.
Yeah, it really could go either way at this point.
Follow up with the rear left hand. She's fought. After that overhand, follow with the rear left hand. Okay? Rear left hand after that fucking overhand. Step through with it. Step through with that rear left hand. It's fucking there. Last round, baby. Last round. Your fucking time. That's your fucking belt. Let's fucking go. We need this round. Let's go.
I mean, through 4 rounds, could either lady really be confident that they're ahead? Could it be 2-2? Could it be 3-1 in either direction? We have no clue, but it's been an electrifying fight. This crowd is deafening right now for their hometown favorite in Hilarie Rose, but I'm sure everyone down at Fusion Excel in Orlando, Florida is going nuts on Spectation Sports for their fighter, Kid Diamond, Ariana Melendez. 5th and final round, Johnny Cupcakes. What does each one of these ladies have to do to state their case and walk away the champion?
I mean, I think that Hilarie has done enough right now. I think she needs to keep doing what she's doing. I think she's scoring. I think that she's worn Melendez down quite a bit. Melendez, I personally think she needs to finish this fight right now. Big bomb, takedown, ground and pound. Let's go.
I mean, you hear it right there, Johnny Cupcakes leaning for the output of Hilarie Rose.
I agree with that entirely. I think we're up 3-1 for Hilarie here. She's just been more technical. She's had more arsenal, display of her arsenal.
Nice right hand.
And every facet of the game. You can see that Melendez has slowed down, and her tactic is to try and just keep Hilarie against the cage and maybe score, but she isn't capitalizing on her positions that she does get.
Right, and if you look at the striking and the grappling separately, Hilarie has been more dominant in the striking. She's landed the more quality shot. She's damaged the leg. And then with the grappling exchanges, yes, Melendez has had control, but Hilarie has scored 3 takedowns.
Hilarie's got to keep moving. She can't keep herself back flat against the cage.
Nice combination from Melendez. She's landing at a big clip right now.
Hilarie's got to get moving. Hilarie's got to get moving. This is not what she wants right now. Nice.
Turn the timing on the takedown.
It seems like when Hilarie's winning the striking exchanges, Melendez is able to freeze it with cage control. When Ariana Melendez starts winning the striking exchanges, Hilarie's able to freeze it with a completed takedown. And it's so many subjective moments in the fight that we have no idea how the judges are scoring it, weighing it. And I could agree with Johnny that Hilarie's up 3-1, but I could also see the case that Melendez is up 4-0. It's a very tight fight to score.
Yep.
And Hilarie Rose with the big takedown here, looking to do some damage with this advantageous position. And a back take and a reversal from Melendez. Back and forth, these ladies go.
Hilarie needs to get her back off the cage as quickly as possible.
We're halfway through the final round.
This is a very important round.
Yep.
She's got to find that moment to explode, turn Melendez's back against the cage, separate, and start hitting those strikes again. I'd love to see her go back to that leg, too.
And
I don't know how hurt that leg is.
And I have a
Nice knee there from Hilarie. Got to be careful. Got to bring that frame right there.
Look
Works
for
for
that
her every
short
time.
elbow.
Works for her every time. Good knee there.
And Melendez with a nice uppercut and a knee for herself, but this is the most action she's put together in the clinch. She's just been leaning. When she does get her punches off and she's throwing barrages, she looks like a little demon in there, does Melendez.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nice turnaround for Hilarie. Get herself off the cage.
It's a matter of the judges. Is the clinch work going to be enough? And the same question, like Ariana Melendez, is she going to look back at this fight and say, I should have thrown more in this clinch, or is Rose going to look back in this fight?
Stops it. Referee breaks it up.
Or is Hilarie going to look back and say, I should have done more to escape this clinch?
Hilarie's got to get to work as well. Both of these women got to get busy.
Let's see Hilarie get back to her combinations. Finish with that leg kick again.
Minute and a half.
Minute and a half to go, and regardless,
90 seconds.
These ladies are leaving it all in there. History on the line, and they're fighting like it. A tactical back and forth battle showcasing every facet you could find in mixed martial arts.
Both ladies landing hooks there. Nice.
Oh, another big right hand. Melendez comes back with a big right hand of her own.
1 minute.
We got the strawweight title on the line, and these ladies are fighting hard for it.
1 minute to go. We've got 121 strikes landed versus 104 from Melendez to Rose.
Hilarie has to get out of this position. She's got to get her back off the cage. She's got to finish with some nice combos and put an exclamation point on this fight. There you go.
Nice knee.
And Melendez just keeps walking forward.
Nice jab. I mean, Hilarie's piecing together three-piece combos that are landing so fast.
30 seconds.
Oh, right hand moving backwards, and Melendez coming back with a barrage herself. These ladies leaving it all in there to see who's going to be crowned the first queen of Cage Titans. The first women's champion
15 seconds.
will be determined by the judges. Oh!
They're swinging it toward the belt. All the way in front of the belt. They're killing.
What a finish to that fight.
History being made. There will be a female professional champion at Cage Titans once the judges tally up their scorecards. Will it be the clinch work and control time of Ariana Melendez, or will it be the clinch strikes and the leg kicks of Hilarie Rose? Man, we saw everything in this fight through 5 minutes of a hard-fought decision. Both these ladies showcasing the heart and determination to be here, that they wanted it, that gold was that much on the line, and they couldn't be more blessed with a hard-fought war like that through 25 minutes.
It really could go either way.
It really could.
We got a couple replays coming up here. Melendez did not stop walking forward this entire fight. Hilarie landing some nice combinations there.
And it was those little in-between movements where Melendez is establishing control, but Hilarie pops off a knee and an elbow, and then another couple punches off the clinch. Then when she separates, she gets the better of it. Melendez starts Hilarie implements her grappling and actually finishes the takedown. So there were so many different successes that contradicted each other throughout the fight. So many layers of scoring to be taken into consideration. And I think that the tallies are almost done. I'm about to go get them. Finish talking it up, boys.
It's which way the judges, what do they favor, right? Hilarie was landing the cleaner strikes. She landed some great takedowns. Mendez had so much control time against the cage, but she wasn't landing a lot of strikes in that exchange. And who caused more damage on the feet? I think Hilarie caused more damage, but it's a very close fight. You never know what the judges are going to do. I don't think there is a clear champion here yet.
I think that we displayed through that 5 rounds. For 25 minutes, we saw every facet of mixed martial arts displayed. I think one tactic was a little bit more active than another, but that doesn't mean, you know what I mean, it wasn't an effective tactic. And like you said, it has everything to do with what the judges value. Because there's no criteria. It's based on, it's a subjective scoring list, right? So only we can know in just a couple of seconds. I think Andy's got the scorecards. So
right,
let's get this done.
Let's crown our new champion tonight.
Our first ever women's champion will be crowned in just a minute. Here they come.
Fantastic fight.
Ladies and gentlemen of Plymouth Memorial Hall, keep it going for these two ladies for making history as we are about to crown our first ever female professional champion at Cage Titans. And what a war these two put on for you tonight for that history to be made. After 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge Steve Rita scores this contest 49-46 for Hilarie Rose. Judge Nick Mahmoud scores this contest 48-47 for Ariana Melendez. And Judge Dave Ginsburg scores this fight 48-47, giving you your winner by split decision and your first ever female strawweight Cage Titans champion is Hilarie Rose.
Nobody more deserving than Hilarie, such a legend in New England MMA, and has been an inspiration to so many young women, and even myself. You know, I can't say enough great things about Hilarie Rose. She had such a great performance tonight. Showed all parts of her game. Really was a treat to watch. Not that her opponent wasn't great and showed great heart and great tactics in there, but you know, she just dug a little bit deeper and had the more technical win. So I couldn't be happier for a greater person than Hilarie.
I don't disagree at all. I mean, outstanding human, outstanding fighter, great commentator. Now, forever the first females champion at Cage Titans.
Never take that from her.
Outstanding. Couldn't happen to a better person. And what the scorecards were all over the place.
All right. I'm here with new Cage Titans female champion, Hilarie Rose. Make some noise! Woo. You're gonna make me cry, girl. Pull it together. Let's pull it together. Hilarie, you started your career here 2015 on a loss. You have been such a professional throughout your career, ups, downs, wins, losses. How does it feel to be in this moment that you called for and you spoke into existence?
Honestly, it feels really, really good. I want to be honest, I really thought Ariana got that fight. It was really close. That was definitely the toughest fight that I've had to date, and I really respect her. And I really wasn't sure who was going to get it, and I was definitely a little surprised. It was close, and I know it was a good back and forth fight, but she rocked me a good few times, and honestly, I'm just grateful. I have a really good team, really good family, and it's been up and down for a long time, and I'm just grateful to be the champion, and thank you for the opportunity.
You know, we talked about it in the lead up. You call me out at every turn. Let me be the first female commentator. Let me fight for the first champion. What an honor it is to have you. You have so much support. Any last words for all these people that are around you?
I'd like to be the double champ. I want to fight for the 105-pound championship belt for Cage Titans. I'd like to be a double champ, so if there's a girl out there in 105 who wants to fight in July, let's fucking do it.
Hold on. She's getting some notes from the coaches.
I know that K-Rock commented on the post, so K-Rock, if you want to meet at 105 in July, let's fucking go.
All right. Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, history right here. Hilarie Rose. She's actually asking me to say one more thing. Hold on.
I just want to say thank you to Ariana Melendez. Thank you so much. You really were the toughest fight I had, and I'm just really grateful to share the cage with you, especially with the story that we have together. So thank you so much. I really respect you, and I'm looking forward to continuing to watch you fight.
Well, there you go. So now let me try this again. The first time in Cage Titans history. Make some noise for the Strawweight champ, Hilarie Rose.
Man, Polver's losing it in there.